guys.
The Fully Geeked.
Yes. Welcome, one and all. What's going on, people? Welcome, episode 277 of the Fully Geeked pod. You got myself, Nate, the man in the know.
Kiss Twist.
Richie Rich in the house.
The famous warrior.
Marley Marl.
Good evening to all of you guys. I'd just like to let you know that I'm wearing green today, and I will be drinking Guinness Punch for St. Patrick's Day. So to all my Irish compadres, famous warrior, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Why's a famous warrior?
I don't know, like I swear like a lot of them, the smaller islands have lots of Irish kind of heritage.
I mean, apparently my name is Irish, apparently.
Well, Mervyn.
Yeah,
Louis.
that's what I've been told. No, not the Louis
What?
part. Louis
Why
is
don't
French.
you start the man's full government?
No, sir.
What the fuck I'm saying, you know, I probably fell for it as well.
No, hold on. Mervyn is no friggin' Irish name. That's
I know.
like, so to me, I'm thinking about that the guy what was that guy's name who was on X Factor with Simon
Yeah.
Louis Walsh.
Louis.
sorry, and I just thought of him, so I thought, well, maybe
Welsh. It's Welsh. It's a Welsh name. It says
What, Mervyn or Louis?
Welsh. Mervyn.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Welsh. It's Welsh.
It's Welsh. It's Welsh.
Okay, well, someone lied to me then.
oh god, that was just great. That was
Anyway,
great.
what's going on, people? How's everyone doing?
All good. All good. This weekend was anniversary weekend, so on Friday, obviously it's kind of I did it for myself, innit? So have you guys ever been to a candlelight event before? Any
No.
heard of it before? Candlelights. So there's various different events where they replicate music from a famous TV shows or famous individuals that compose music. So I booked a candlelight with Hans Zimmer up in my sides, Midlands.
Did you not take Merv?
Sorry?
Did you not take Merv?
For his anniversary, yeah.
Why are you probably Mervyn everything, bruv?
No.
Famous warrior, innit? What can I say?
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer, you understand. Merv
Hans
listens to Hans Zimmer on the normal when he's just driving down the roads.
I know.
No.
Anniversary. Nah. I know, but it's meant to be a joke because obviously man knows the connection of the love of Hans Zimmer. So I get it. No, but so there's a they're called the 41 degrees, and basically it was like about hour and 20 minutes of playing Hans Zimmer pieces, bro. It was just look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew what I was doing when I booked it because it was basically for me, innit? It was just for me. Like they did Dark Knight, Wonder Woman, friggin' I never knew he composed something for the Lion King back in the day.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. And look, there's some June. They've done so many rhythms, right? They played so many tunes. It was just mental, and the way they were playing with the strings, and it was mad. The constant goosebumps I was getting. What tune did they do? What's that tune? No, what's that tune?
Gladiator?
No, the Dun Gladiator. They also did a Robert Downey Jr. was in it. It was Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Sherlock Holmes. There's something he composed with Sherlock Holmes. It was out of this world. I've never heard of it before. I was like, wow. This is why Hans Zimmer is one of the best composers ever. Absolutely. It was absolutely fantastic. Guys, any opportunity to go to a candlelight event This is I think this is my third one now. The last one before was in Christmas when I went to some Bridgerton one, and they kind of replicate everything in
Kel, you know when you think you know someone?
What do you mean?
Just like, brother, I would have never experienced. I've never taken you for a man that goes to a concert where they just got bare candles around and people are playing music. I didn't, bro. Sometimes you come across so aggressive.
Cultured.
I didn't know you even had that in you, bro.
No, but this is the thing, right? I think probably Merv and Marley Marl would know it's because it's the music side of myself. Does that make sense? So because with my music, when I make music, strings are fundamental, a big factor of everything I do. Everything I do or touch, it has some form of string aligned to it. And it comes from people like Hans Zimmer. Listen to people like Hans Zimmer. Not even Hans Zimmer himself. There's so much composers out there that are on the next level, which you think, how the hell did they think of this stuff? How the hell did they play this stuff? Do you get what I mean? So yeah,
who am I? The girl them sugar.
That's what I mean, the childishness inside me, was about to do it, and I said, "Nate, it seems a bit serious. Don't bother." But I respect you for doing it. I respect you for doing it.
One of us had to fold. One of us had to fold. It weren't gonna be me, Aunt Jemima.
No, but honestly, any opportunity goes to a candlelight. Just Google candlelight. It's not expensive. It's like I think £27 entry, and it's really, really. So if you just
was it Hans Zimmer's best works?
Well, some of his best works because he's got much.
Sorry, as in the title, was it Candlelight? Hans Zimmer's best works.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay, they've got it from the 22nd to the 31st of May, showing in London. If anybody's interested.
Yeah,
not copy that.
Yeah, no. Honestly,
it's the anniversaries. Yeah, you know how like Valentine's was before, like both of us. But it ends up being we have to organize everything because I don't know, and like obviously because like I don't really celebrate anniversary, but now that I'm married, I'm gonna have to celebrate an anniversary. Like so, it's up to me to is it again up to the man to arrange it?
No, it's 50-50. It's 50-50.
50-50.
It has to be 50-50. You got to think of ideas. And the only reason why I thought of this one because I saw it and it was close to the day, and I thought, oh my god, this come in line with the day. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I booked this. Oh my god, you remember? You know that one? It was she's going to listen. Sorry, but you know, it just come in lines with our anniversary and on all. Was that
coincides?
Coincides. So it just fundamentally just makes sense. But yeah, and after that we went out for a meal, got a bit drunk, come home, and yeah, that was us, bro.
Glad you stopped there, bro.
I'm glad you stopped there.
Because you know, like then I just chill, bro.
Wow.
Listen. All I'm saying, just dark and stormy. Yeah, that's the drink. That's the drink you need in your system.
What kind of drink?
Is that the one that's mixed already? The milk and the.
No, it's not. Do you know what it is? No, it's not that. It's ginger beer.
No. What Kel was talking about?
Yeah.
Was the liqueur.
Huh?
Kel was talking about the coffee liqueur one, which mixed.
Coffee liqueur, that's it.
No, I can't. No. That coffee stuff, stay away. But it's rum and ginger beer with something else in it. But boy, 2 for 1, man had 6.
It's dark rum and ginger beer.
Sorry?
It's dark rum and ginger beer served over ice and garnished with a slice of lime.
Yeah, some places add some kind of added syrup. I don't know if it's meant to get to you quicker or anything, but listen, it does the job. But it was good. It felt like a normal night, like back in the day. If that makes sense, going out, going for drinks, which you kind of miss that kind of that normal activity. So yeah, it was good.
It's also the national drink of Bermuda.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Seen.
And also, I apologize, Merv. It was just actually Montserrat, which celebrates St. Patrick's Day. It's not all small Caribbean islands. And I need to take my bigotry self and go back to Jamaica. Okay, so as a Jamaican, I apologize. All right.
I forgive you, man. Forgive you.
I'll still drink my Guinness punch. How's everyone else's weekend apart from Richard? To be fair, there's a lot of candlelight.
So yeah, you should have heard that Marley Marl then, because obviously he's a Montserrat native, man.
He wants passion.
I wasn't going to say that, but I didn't want to call. I didn't want to call Marlon out. You know what I mean? You get me? I protected my guy. I protected my brother, man.
Marlon, I thought we was Jam and Dom. I didn't realize we was
Jam and
Dom. It's some fruit cake.
Yeah. I just heard him going Montserrat in July.
Okay, good. You're going, yeah?
Yeah.
What? You know what? Wow, happy St. Patrick's Day, my bro.
Oh, come on, bro.
I'm wearing green.
Take two.
Refreshing. I didn't really. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't know you was Montserrat. So, what, you caught Montserrat?
No, I'm Dominican.
That's what I thought.
No, come on, bro. Don't leave the other half out, bro.
There's no halves. I'm my dad's seed. My dad's Dominican. But yes, my mum's dad is from Montserrat and my gran. He's proper half Irish. Yeah.
Okay.
Named Alan and all.
Excellent.
What is that? His name's Alan Noor.
Proper Irish.
Right now.
And just Kel, if you was interested, there's lots of candlelights. Hans Zimmer, Coldplay, Pink Floyd, Beyonce, Queen, Bridgerton, Ed Sheeran, ABBA, Adele. So if you're thinking anything first anniversary, you just tell me the date and I will look and see if there's one near.
July. I think July 27th.
No, but on the real, it's like, when you go, I'm not gonna lie, when you go there, you feel raw. Like it's like you've gone to an opera, but it's not as forced as an opera. Do you get what I mean? It's kind of relaxed, chilled. So, but you enjoy it.
Is it in a theatre settings though?
It's like a cathedral.
A cathedral, okay.
I have it in cathedrals. Do you get what I mean? The ones I've been to, they've all been cathedrals.
Yeah, so like, for example, there's one in St. Mary's Church, Marylebone, Southwark Cathedral, Glaciers Hall. They're all the ones in London. But also, Kel, they only got the dates up until the end of May. So we still got some time.
Piss.
But you learn something new about each other every day, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're cultured, bro. You talk about chainsaws and you talk about candlelight concerts. Shows growth, man. Right, anyone else got anything interesting this weekend?
No, but obviously, I think Marlon was about to ask me before.
Yeah. How was the concert that you went to?
Yeah, no, it was good, man. Yeah, it was good, man. Marley Marl, you should have come, bro. You might have left if,
No,
obviously, no one was there for that. There to praise the good Lord.
For sure.
However, but Marley Marl, I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Well, hold on, just for the viewers, what concert are we referring to?
So yeah, no, I went to a gospel concert. Chandler Moore. He was part of I don't know if it's a group or collective, Maverick City. He's like the lead singer for them. A lot of songs for them. So that's one of my favorite gospel crews, Maverick City, and is it another one? Is it Elevate? I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember what they're called now. Elevation, I forget they're called. I've been following their music for the past 2 years now. So when I heard that he's coming to the UK, I thought, yep, I'm definitely booking my tickets. And like I said before, I didn't think any of my colleagues really listen to gospel music, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't really show you man earlier on. But it was really good, really, really good. Good atmosphere. I felt the spirit in there, you know what I mean? And he's a good performer. He's top off, really, really good performer. Like, you can tell that he probably loves his music, loves performing his music, and he also done a little Michael Jackson and Ed Sheeran. You know what I mean? Just like mix up a little bit. But yeah, 90% gospel music. And that was really, really good, man. All the songs I wanted to hear, apart from one, he didn't sing. But apart from that, all the songs I wanted to hear, he sung. So like, it was really good, man.
What was everyone kind of like saying? Oh, what about this song? Or was it just
Yeah. No, at the front. So I was at the back. But yeah, people at the front, you can hear them shouting. There's a point where he goes, "Stop shouting these songs to me! Stop shouting!" You know what I mean? People want to shout what song they want to hear in it. But yeah, so people, but yeah, the problem at the end, that the song that I sent you guys, Gyra, that's the second to last song that he done. And when the song from stage came up, a random lady came on stage and said, "Sick voice." They started singing the lyrics. Everyone was just clapping and stuff. So yeah, man, that was good.
So with that, did he? You know, like, so it was did he bring any special guests with him, or is it anything like that?
There was one special guest. I didn't know who he was though, but everyone else did. But I think he's an African gospel singer. He's an African. I think he's called Moses something. And they got a song together, which they done, and which again everyone knew that song, but I didn't know that song. So, but yeah,
because like. You know, when I've been watching the Brit Awards for years, there's always been gospel sections, but I've never really ever paid attention to it. Like, and I thought gospel, and I thought, who listens to gospel? Because I know one of my guys listened to gospel. He's been listening to gospel for years, but he's always been preaching to man. So man, my ears have been closed, innit? If that makes sense. When someone's preaching,
your heart's hardened, bro. If not your ears, your heart's hardened. That's what it is. Bro.
Okay, hardened, or whatever you want to call it. Like, when he's preaching, then he starts spamming you with loads of stuff. It's like, no, bro, please allow me. But I know, but that's good that you get into it and you're feeling the energy, and that's what it's all about.
It's the first concert I've ever been to alone. Do you know what I mean? Or been anywhere in that sort of environment on my J's, you know what I mean? It was a weird thing. I could look to my left to say, "Yo, this is a tune," or rap. You know, you say a hip hop tune, you rap the verses together. It was just me and my J's, you know what I mean? Like, it was a bit weird. It was a bit weird, but
it's an experience.
But because of the environment, it wasn't that weird because everyone's zoning out anyway in spirit. You know what I mean? So it was cool.
Sick. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Which sounds like a true heathen there, boy. Man, spamming out. Bro. Respect the team, man.
No. I respect the team, blood.
Yeah.
No, that's good, man.
One way to the pearly gates, you know what I mean?
The narrow road, brother.
All right, good. All right, good. Well, I'm glad everyone is cool. Good to see you. There's a lot of stuff to get through today. I know there were some trailers. I'm going to hand over to our resident trailer expert, Mr. Merv. What's going on?
Yes. Trailers. Some really nice trailers come the last week. So we had, first of all, Lilo and Stitch live action trailer, which was I will say magnificent. Like, it's true, man. Get me, like,
I told you, you can't just throw these words out like that.
No, it was, man. Look. We don't really like live action Disney a lot of the times these days, isn't it? It's just a bit of a gimmick now. But this felt right, in it. It had the same tone as the original 2002 animated version. It was a lovely trailer, man. It was lovely to watch, and I can't wait to see it. I'll even see it by myself.
Just for clarification, did anyone else watch the trailer? Okay, moving on.
I'm not saying it's not great or anything, but I've never ever watched it the first one anyway.
Really? No, it's do you know what? It's such a good Disney cartoon. It's a really feel good one, and for some reason, I think you said it a few weeks ago, Nate, how Stitch is just like everywhere. Even before they announced a live action film coming out, the merchandise has just been everywhere lately. Do you know what I mean? So it's like perfect timing for it to come out as well. I would imagine that I reckon it will make $1 billion. just for that
billion?
reason. Yeah, I won't be surprised.
I would be.
I would not be surprised.
I would be.
If it's not making $1 billion, it's making close to 800, at least. I said
1,000.
it here. I said it here.
I ain't 1,000.
Yeah. So, all right, and the second one we had was The Last of Us 2 season 2 trailer. Yeah, can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. I don't know if you,
No, yeah, sorry, I watched it as well. Is this? I'm just, I'm happy it's coming back. The trailer didn't give me, it didn't excite me, but because I know how good the season 1 was, I'm just ready to go. Do you get what I mean? So wherever the trailer was, if it was good or bad or whatever it was, I'm just like, I'm confident on what they produced in season 1, that season 2 will be a success anyway.
Yeah. And I guess like with the first trailers, it doesn't even give a lot away, does it? Really, it's just this. Let's just get you engaged and excited, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll be 1 second, guys. Yeah, be 1 second. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So when is that due out anyway?
I think April. Is it April?
Okay.
Yeah, April. Yeah. Yeah.
I got a little bit confused, and I know one of the listeners told us I should play the game. There just seemed to be a lot more people in this one that weren't zombies, or not zombies, but had been taken over by the fungi. So I then got a bit confused because I was like, were there this many people in the first one? I may need to watch the first one again.
What, as in like just in uninfected, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of uninfected people in there.
That's what I'm saying, but it's been such a long time that I can't remember.
No, in fact, I'd say there was a lot.
But I did like the one part of the trailer where it looked like the tree or whatever it was behind him and like over the person. And like then like he's spitting or whatever, he's breathing out the kind of the spores and that. I thought that was quite cool.
It looks sick, man. Like I can't wait to see that.
Let's hope that it's the first.
Yeah, I think it's split between like 2. Yeah, because like basically season 1 was the first game, and I think season the second part is going to be split in 2 seasons, so 2 and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that looks like it's going to be good. Let's hope it is. And the third one we had was Black Mirror season 7. And speaking of a lot of people, Nate, there's a lot of popular faces in this trailer. Like, I don't know, did any of you see it?
Yeah,
I did watch it.
Yeah,
I was a little bit confused.
No, I was just gonna say I watched some of it, but I really love Black Mirror, so I think there's a couple of you that don't like trailers for this. I kind of thought, you know what, let me wait, because it looks like they're bringing back certain storylines and incorporating.
Like that Star Wars, that Star Trek one, isn't it? Yeah, that one was sick. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, and
the implant. See some of the implant stuff which they've shown.
Yeah,
the whole series,
like that one with Anthony Mackie, in it.
Yeah, game.
Striking Vipers.
Yeah.
This is why I was confused by everything, because on the trailer, I started questioning: is it season 7, the season 7 trailer, or is it one episode in the season 7 trailer? But the way they've done the trailer, it's actually 6 episodes, all kind of merged into one trailer.
That's right. Yeah.
And then I was like, does that mean that the cast are the same in all of the 6 episodes? And then I said, they don't think too much into it, because that's how you get caught in this dystopian world. Just wait. So I'll just wait for Netflix.
Yeah.
I can't overstand the trailer, because that's not what I'm there for. Let me just watch it when it comes up.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. Like, I think Black Mirror is just, I don't know, was it season 5 or season 6? I think people were a bit like thing with, but I've always enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, I agree though with the last season. It's still enjoyable, but it wasn't Black Mirror standard, and I think that's why they've taken so long to come back to bring it back home to what it should be. So yeah. And also, isn't there like normally like 4 or 5 episodes? Like, isn't there a couple more this season, or am I I feel like the last season was like 5. Isn't it like 7 in
you're
this
right. You could be right. Yeah. I think it's like a 4 to 6 average, really, isn't it? I would say.
So we've had
it's
been, the first couple were 3, 3 and 4 were 6, then 5 and 6 were 3 and 5.
Yeah, really.
3. Imagine that 3 episodes.
Really,
How many is in this one? 7.
6.
6.
And it's season 7,
yeah.
Yeah, season 7.
There's been a slight difference though. I think obviously the first 2 series when it was Channel 4 owned, it was a little bit more. It was British. It was British.
Yeah.
Now with Netflix, it's a bit American.
That's what I'm kind of afraid of. Is like, is it gonna? Because it really had that Channel 4-ness to it, isn't it?
Gritty.
Yeah, and like I'm just seeing pure like seeing Issa Rae, Paul Giamatti. Yeah, Paul Giamatti. What's the name? The one that was in Penguin. The one Sophia, I think. Yeah, pure famous people in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit Hollywoodish now.
That's a very good point you guys just made. I like that. I like that. Just saying.
I think where it's so popular, everyone just wants a piece of Black Mirror, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that before. Like the grittiness of it is sick. Like the English versions of that girl. Do you remember the episode where she didn't know what was going on? Everyone's like looking at the window at her.
Yeah.
Like the grittiness of that, like Nate just said. And then the American ones they're good stories, but they're very crisp and
very shiny.
But they're good. Yeah.
That's glossy. It's mad glossy.
Yeah.
But it's Netflix. You go with the check goes in it, so I'm not gonna I'm just enjoying the ride. And to be fair, that Striking Viper was, I think, probably one of my favorite concepts. Like it was such an engaging concept, and
it was so talked about as well.
It was, and I think it's a weird one, and I don't know. I'm gonna random ask a question, If anyone ever says to you lot, like, "Oh, Ra, you do a podcast, Oh, like, give me an episode to listen to." Like, is there like a go-to episode that you direct people to? Like, do some of you say go to listen to the latest one, go YouTube, or is there a particular episode that you go back to?
It was. Remember the one that I sent? It's ages ago, and I can't remember which one it was. But we all agreed how sick it was. But I can't remember what it was. So
you sent it into the group. I remember.
I'd recommend.
Yeah, I know what the concept is, but it's a weird one. You see that Striking Vipers episode? Like I always tell everyone to go to that episode.
Yeah.
Like I always tell people watch Black Mirror Striking Vipers and then go and listen to that episode.
Hey, listen. Next night at Nate's pause because you have to. I feel like we should have like a proper conversation about that, like on camera, no holds barred, just discuss it.
Yeah, that was that one. I feel like that one. Yeah, that was
first. But
what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Just have a full-on conversation about the situation. If the game was real, and you got your best brethren anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely of course.
For the conversation or for the
for
what he was saying.
There for it.
Whoa.
Sorry, Kel, we were saying
you like saying if I got to get
if we were saying if you ever if anyone ever says, "Oh, Ra, you do a podcast," what is there a particular episode that you ever send them back to? And I was saying one of my episodes I used to send people to is the Striking Vipers episode, the Black Mirror one.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't know. The conversation was thought provoking, and then Rich had just said that if the game was real, that he would. But I don't think he knew what he said he would to. But
he wasn't paying attention to us. He wasn't paying attention.
No. Giza, don't try and shoot me down, bro. You just came back off camera and he said he saw he wasn't paying attention. Do you know how deep that is? Man, he's come for the shotgun,
I would be real with you, Rich. I would have taken that way out, bro. Once you remember the episode, I would have taken that Kel's way out just there. All right, sorry. So, was there any other changes?
That's all. That's all. Unless anyone's got any others.
No.
Mar, was there another trailer that you said you had watched?
Sinners. with Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
It looks like
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Said that a few weeks ago, isn't it?
Good story too. So
Yeah. I see that.
You know, I can't wait for that film, man. I can't wait for it. I'm still waiting for the trailer because I'm just so looking forward to the film that I don't want anything to spoil it, man.
in a weird way, it gave me Lovecraft vibes, but only because of, I guess,
the time and stuff.
Yeah. We don't have that many of them kind of shows, movies.
Cool.
He was in London the other day, you know, Michael B. Jordan, just walking around.
I see him walking across the road. Yeah,
just casually.
Did you man see him?
No. It was a social media.
Oh, sorry. It's a weird one because I'm just like, oh, right, you know, I didn't see nothing, whatever. But
it was in the socials that he was around, just walking around. He went Brixton, it was one of those ones.
Do you reckon he can still walk around unnoticed?
So.
But if you go Brixton, I think he'll get noticed in Brixton. I think a lot of people recognize him in Brixton.
You reckon?
Recognize who? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Opposed to like any other place in London.
What is he a superstar? Would you call him a?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely a superstar.
Would it be more easy for him to walk in Brixton than walk in Oxford Street, for example?
Because in Oxford Street, it looked like not many people noticed him or knew who he was when he was walking in Oxford Street.
To be fair though, doesn't. Have you seen how Keanu Reeves moves about?
Yeah, true.
Like sometimes they just blend in, innit? They just blend in sometimes. Yeah.
Oh my god, what was his name? Who was the guy that played Lex Luthor in Superman? I think it was a TV show.
What Michael Rosenbaum? What Smallville?
No, not Smallville. That might have been that Superman that came on Sky One, whatever that Arrowverse.
I don't know his name though.
Oh, the guy that played Lex Luthor in Superman and Lois.
John Cryer, no?
You know what? Maybe let me stop because
guy from 2.5 Men was Lex Luthor.
Because there's a different one in the Superman and Lois one. Yeah, John Cryer wasn't. John Cryer was in Supergirl, isn't it? I think.
No, it wasn't Arrowverse. What was it? When I remember who it was, but he's a big actor. But like you said, he was on the bus. Like we didn't even, like he was sitting on the bus with his hood up. None of us even knew it was him until I think the head of drama spoke to him, and then he came to my school at that time. Like he just I'd come. Like he came and visited. Yeah. But literally, like you said, I guess some of them can very easily blend in, innit? So maybe Michael Jordan does just get away with it. The reason why I said Brixton, Kel, is because in Brixton, it's just another blackhead, isn't it? Just walking around, isn't it? You kind of don't.
It's weird though, because you know what? Yeah, I know you're not saying blending in, but there's a weird aura around famous people. Like even if you don't know who, you're like, he looks a bit different. Do you know what I mean? You'd be like, this guy, right now, this guy he's something.
It's like when I saw Mr. Motivator just walking in King's Cross. Like, I walk past him, I'm like, I know this guy, like I know him, innit? And I realized like he was just going to work or something,
Sorry, it was Jesse Eisenberg that I met.
Jesse Eisenberg. That was the one in the actual film, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was the actual film. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Me and Merv would have both got that if we got the correct. Oh, just say. Just quickly, guys. On the side note, this is something we don't usually talk about. I'm just going to throw this in there. 3 of us got PlayStations now. All right, cool. But there's a few free games on the PS Store this month, and I just thought it is very. One of them's the Turtles game. Do you guys remember Turtles on the Nintendo?
What Turtles in Time?
Or no, the first one that came out.
Well, like as in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah. So basically they got a collection of all the Turtles games. That one, Turtles in Time Part 2 and whatever. Yeah. And they got this Sonic 3D game. I ain't played them, downloaded them, but I'm just saying they look sick. Have you got PS Plus? Yeah. Even on Netflix, they got a Turtles: The Revenge of Shredder. That's sick.
Probably
like full game as well, huh?
You have to use TV control.
Well, I mean, yeah, I use my I play it on my iPad and use my PlayStation controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, anyone out there, mate.
Yeah.
All the Turtles games, if you remember them. Dun, 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 dun.
Pay us, Tony. Pay us.
I know, it's true. That'd be a nice.
All right. We're gonna get some shows now, and a lot have been going on, but we're gonna start with one. But I've got a slight confession before I talk about the show. We're gonna go straight into Invincible, the season finale, season 8. Can I just say something? Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, season finale. Is it me, and it may just be me, yeah? If I'm watching something like Invincible, and maybe it's actually other programs, I think I concentrate best when I watch it on a smaller screen than on the big screen.
Why? Explain yourself.
So, like, for example, if I watch it on my tablet or watch it on my phone, I feel like I'm fully into it. But you see, if I put it on the big screen, like I watch it on the TV,
yeah,
the fact that I have access to my phone and stuff means I distract myself.
Understandable. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? If I watch on my phone, I can't text somebody, I can't look at WhatsApp, I can't Google something at the same time. But once on the TV, I think I almost lose interest.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Yeah, I find that with actually a lot of programs I watch anyway, to be fair.
I know, man. I know. It's so bad. It's so bad, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a long time, I just thought, is it just me? It may be just me, but like Invincible, I was watching it while I was washing the dishes on the tablet, fully into it. I was like, all right, cool. I've washed the dishes, I've tidied up the kitchen, blah, blah. Let me sit down. While I'm watching it on the tablet, let me put it on the big screen. As soon as I was put it on the big screen, I was just distracted.
Yeah, no, it happens.
Do you get where you're distracted? Yeah. So you're doing something else on your phone or whatever. So then you got to rewind it back to that same spot. Yeah. But then you find you do the exact same thing.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. 100%.
And then, you know, I've watched that. I've heard it like 8 times. Like I've heard him say the same line 8 times.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Let's get into Invincible, guys. We had the season finale. Who wants to kick off?
Merv. Now go on, Merv.
I am so lonely. No, listen. Listen, yeah. This episode, I was saying to Rich in it, like obviously me and Rich was just messaging each other in it, like 15 minutes straight, just arms house, bro. Just like fighting arms house on bars, in it. Like just all the way through destruction. Like there was so much violence, and like I had to turn my head away from it sometimes, you know. Like this is too much violence. Do you know what I mean? And they went there again with violence towards children. Like I feel like animation, they just, you know, there's no hot bars holes for that. It's just violence to children doesn't matter, in it. And like no, but this episode was phenomenal, man. I think when I watched that, I thought like this is brought Invincible back for Rich, innit? Because that's really what
Rich's favorite episode ever.
Yeah.
No, because again, I said to you guys a couple of weeks ago, there's been no violence from what we've seen from season 1, and this episode, just the violence that we've seen in this episode. I thought episode, was it 6, the last one, right? Where
no,
the marks.
Yeah, no, 6. Yeah, that was 6. Yeah,
6 was all the marks. I thought, okay, cool, they were getting there, but this episode of Conquest, this is what I'm talking. You know, you watch a show, and they bring the villain, and guys, that's a real villain. That's how a villain's meant to be. You know, like I keep on repeating, you know, the Bane, the Thanos is and the dialogue. You know, I know Merv likes dialogue. We always mention about dialogue. This there, the dialogue was superb. Listen, it's psychopath, official psychopath is right. Oops, my mic is right there, right there. Everything about this episode was fantastic. Honestly, like, you know, when something gets me, and my mind has forced me to go and download sections of that episode so I can sample it into music. That's how deep it is. Like, literally, honestly, this episode was fantastic, from the beginning and to the end, you know. And I think there's a lot of reveals and individuals like Eve and Eve and everything else. But from my perspective, this episode was a straight 10 out of 10. Straight 10 out of 10. Obviously, I know we haven't got into it exactly what happened in the episode, but from the outset, this episode is a straight 10 out of 10 for me.
Did you all watch it?
100%.
Yeah. But I didn't know it was the last episode, so I didn't pay attention much.
Bro, you know, I thought the one before this was the last episode. I was pissed. I was like, they're going to leave on a cliffhanger. Like, yeah. And then, But do you know? Sorry to cut you, Kel. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you lot know the Easter eggs to this episode? Like, you know who plays Conquest, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Or Negan.
AKA Negan.
The writers done that on purpose to give Glenn his revenge.
Yeah.
The writers of the show wrote for Walking Dead as well, so they purposely brought him back so that Glenn could. And if you watch it and think about it, it's literally. I know I slipped up a little bit.
Yeah, he messed up his face instead. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. His head was the bat.
Yeah, Glenn didn't need no baseball bat. He just used
the thing about Invincible, the boys, they're all because they're the same writers.
Yeah,
same cast. Like this. Yeah, it's just madness. Yeah.
I need to find out if you. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a cartoon called Happy Tree Friends.
No.
It's like basically watching. It's basically like watching a violent Peppa Pig, isn't it? With blood, guts, and everything, bro. Check it out, bro. There's probably Invincible levels, isn't it?
What's it called? Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends.
Happy Tree Friends, isn't it?
It's disguised as a children's cartoon. The series follows the misadventures of cute anthropomorphic forest animals.
Images.
I was horrified.
This is one of them things that your child watched on YouTube and you
exactly.
And you walk away and then you come back and your child's jumping off the
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
No. But so Nate, did you watch it as well? Or what was your thoughts?
I watched it.
Oh boy.
I thought the fight was a little bit long, to be honest.
That's what I say. It was a long fight. It was a long fight.
After a while, I didn't care about this fight of Conquest. To be honest, I just didn't care about it. It was like I wanted to see the other stuff. But it was all right. It was a good episode. Like there was lots of questions that I need to be answered at the end of the episode. Like it for me, the end of the episode left too many questions. Like, what are you doing? Like, why you're really trying to get us like geared up for the next series that's going to come in like 15 years time? Like, it makes sense. Like, you give us that many questions. Like, if you think the series is going to come out in 6 months' time, in a year's time, I won't remember this episode.
You will.
Can I just say, you might disagree with me, but Eve's annoying. The fact that she done all that to come out and go and like, oh, I need to help him. Fair enough. Her ultimate power, yeah, cool. But she didn't even know she could do that. Man dealt with her so simple, and her powers just pissed me off. Like the fact that they're hitting him and just smashing.
It's like a Green Lantern power, isn't it?
It's just
it doesn't feel like it can hurt you, innit? It's just like
it's Green Lantern power.
No. It's not even that. It's like Jubilee power.
The sparkles.
Yeah.
Because you know she's supposed to be proper powerful, isn't it? But it's like on screen, the powers don't look like it impacts anyone at all.
And she's so confident with them.
Just
like,
make stuff.
I took the air away. Yeah, for 30 seconds. Like it's just lame. It's just lame.
Well, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You thought she did what?
I don't think it was 30 seconds. I think I'm giving her a bit. Even if it's like, yep, I can hear you breathing hard. You're getting tired. Yeah, she's lame. Apart from the ultimate thing that she can only do when she's literally nearly about to die.
She just X-Men's Jean Grey, basically.
Yeah, that's literally what she is. She's a Jean Grey, but she just can't totally access her powers fundamentally unless she's in great danger.
I thought. Listen, the way Oliver got disrespected, bro. Man got stretched out.
Sorry, I know he's a kid, but he's pissing me off.
No, but I love
Oliver.
I wanted Oliver to be unleashed. I want his powers just go mess him up, but he got dealt with quick.
Yeah, man. You're like 8.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But a couple of weeks ago, people were talking about Oliver's going to be Bradley. He's going to be stronger than his brother. I was like, well, not really.
No, I thought that would happen.
He's still a child, bro. He got his within 3 weeks.
He just needs training, isn't it? He hasn't had training.
He was 18 when he got his.
He got his training. Yeah,
I don't know. I think he will be.
We expect him to grow because technically,
he'll probably be an adult next season.
Yeah, he should be an adult, like a full blown, late teens or 19 or something like that. The next time we see him in the next season, but the way that Conquest dealt with him was outrageous. It was just not messing about. I'm letting you know I'm going to eat your heart. I'm going to stretch you. I'm going to feel. Yeah, I'm going to stretch you. You're going to feel your bones, and yeah, that's it. You can feel your skin starting to rip. I thought this guy is giving. There's so much dialogue that Conquest was given. I said to myself, I had to clap. I thought, nah, this is too much. This is all Thanos and Bane for me. This is why I was like, it was too much stuff going on in my head. I thought, nah. Let me press pause. I had to message Merv. I said, Merv, have you seen this episode? Because it's outrageous.
Technically, this guy gave me pure spoilers, you know.
No,
the dialogue was spoilers, you know.
No,
as a Viltrumite, Conquest is probably the meanest that we've seen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ain't seen nothing yet, mate.
Trust me. Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Which is a weird one because, how many? There should only be about 10 Viltrumites.
50. It's 50.
Yeah, 50. Yeah.
But right, so you see Cecil, yeah.
This guy's a troublemaker, bro.
He's getting on my nerves. I don't get him. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
I think he's a good guy.
I get him. I do get what he's trying to do. He's the bigger picture of things. But it's stupid.
When
he kept Conquest's brain or whatever it was, yeah, I'm like, what good do you think is going to come of this?
Just quickly, did he cut his head off, or is his body behind?
No, his body's behind it.
Body's behind something, yeah. And if he twitches, that's it.
Yeah, that's dumb. Okay.
Because Conquest will heal. It's not like he's dead. He will heal. All of them.
But really, you need some level of extinction event to blow his body up, you know.
This is what I'm trying to say. And all that's going to happen, he's basically going to escape and then break free, then boom. Do you get what I mean?
You know, I just realized I fell asleep at the end. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you got. I must have fell asleep.
I was wondering why it's a bit quiet, you know.
Yeah,
the energy's off, man. You get me? The energy's off.
Cecil's underground. It was underground, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, somewhere, wherever it was. Yeah,
underground chamber, but he's got the brain or the head of Conquest in some block, and then he's talking. He wants when Conquest wakes up, he wants to ask him about the Viltrumites and all the rest of it. I'm like, why are you bothering?
Oh man, it's that same old story, innit? When secret government agencies, they just want to let's not destroy him yet. But he obviously wants secrets, and he wants the secrets of when the next attack's coming. But they're playing with fire, innit? Basically,
he's moving like his name's Samuel L. Jackson, bro. I don't know what's about it.
And boot.
So, but you're happy with this season of?
Oh yeah,
Invincible.
Yeah, I honestly, I wasn't initially. I wasn't initially until the last few episodes, but this episode is this is what you do in it. This is exactly what you do in order for like to make everyone wake up, and everyone woke up and said, "Yeah."
But what's gonna happen next season? It's gonna start off again slow. Do you know what I mean? And give us 2 or 3 episodes of fire. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that, but I'm just like, obviously, I don't know. Obviously, you fell asleep, but at the end, they showed quite a few parts of people coming into the show saying they found the person we've been looking for. I think there was some devil kind of looking person saying to his master, "We found a person with the superpower we've been looking for. He's ready." So I'm assuming they're referring to Mark, because Mark's now. Like Mark said to Oliver, "I think you're right. I should have killed them," and like, which now he has the mindset of killing. If that makes sense. But
that was
yeah,
Damien Dark, didn't it?
Sorry,
that was Damien Darkblood.
Whoever that character is, whoever that character is. So
and Battle Beast woke up as well.
Yeah,
but you know, this Battle Beast,
he was just floating in space. Then the aliens allegedly just saw him, but they took him in. Why the fuck just don't leave the man
allegedly, alone? Lucky it happened.
No, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is like the man's just floating on space, bro. So instead of just leaving him, you've taken him, you've warmed him up, for him to look at you like your food, bro.
Listen, no, every species they can't just mind their own business, you know. Humans and aliens alike, bro. Everyone's curious, isn't it?
Him be, bro. Man was frozen out of space.
Speaking of Battle Beast, sorry to interject. Who had a Battle Beast when they were younger? Nope. Let's move on.
No, I probably didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Even when you used to rub the hologram on their chest, earth, fire, water. No.
Oh yeah. I had that.
I have to Google it.
Best collection ever, man. Oh,
that's not what this Battle Beast based on, though, is it?
No, it's not. But it just as soon as I think of the name, I'm just like, I want to get them back, man.
But you know, Battle Beast, right? What's his objective? It's just beef, isn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of?
He lives off beef, bro.
Bro, that's your type of character, man, isn't it? That's your type of character.
It's madness. It's just like he's just there. It's like, yeah, Battle Beast. How are you? No. You're stronger than me. Do you want some? That's all it is.
We all knew one of those kids in primary school, bro. In secondary school, it was a little bit different. You kind of regulated. By primary school, you always had that one kid in your year or the year above or below that was just on fighting. Just like fighting.
Fighting the year above, like, you know what I mean?
Just on fighting. That's Battle Beast. He's just on fighting.
It's like JJB Rich in him and Armour, just like, what is it, war? Yeah, just come in, you start your shift, is it war? Yeah, straight away, innit?
That is it.
You know what was his name? There's the other guy, I can't remember what his name is. Who was the one with the big brain, big head, whatever it is.
Armstrong.
So where's he gone? Like he's seen as like a god now.
Well, they fixed his hand. So he's got some deal with these species that fix him up, innit? So I don't know what's going to happen.
I just got confused. After a while, I was like, I just don't get it no more. Like they could have just left me, and after the episode, I'd have been fine.
Yeah, it's like they just done some epilogue for everybody, innit?
And that's what I'm saying, Rich, that in a year's time, I'm not going to remember any of that.
I didn't know. That guy, how would I say that? Rex, the one that died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the boy is a clone of him.
Yeah.
So so that's why he changed his name to Rex in the end, right?
Yeah.
So he's gonna grow up and literally be Rex anyway.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but yeah. Do you know what I'll say about this? It wasn't the greatest season. Like, there's a few good episodes in it, but I feel like this show is something like, now that there's what are we in season 3, right? That was season 3.
Yeah.
I feel like you could go back and watch it from season 1 now and just watch all of them.
Yeah.
Because it's a show where it's good. I enjoy it, but I forget very easily what's happened like a week or 2 weeks
especially
before.
the amount of gaps they've had between series. Isn't it? Well,
yeah. I just thought about that. It'd be a good binge to watch all of them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. I'm going to mention D-Rag.
You are?
D-Rag.
You are,
No,
mate.
Merv. D-Rag, isn't it? What's his name?
Oh, let's give no spoilers, bro. Just keep it to this season, please.
All right, cool.
Phew, thank goodness. I don't even know if I'm even saying his bloody name right.
I don't know.
No, Richie's not. No, Richie's not.
His name's probably Barry or something.
That's a Barry.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna take this plantain. They're joking. All right, so guys, that leads us nicely into Daredevil. So we've obviously started watching Daredevil last week, and we've had the latest episode this week or last week. Daredevil Born Again. It was episode 2. So
no, episode 3.
Yeah, episode 3.
My bad. 3. Thoughts, concerns, issues.
It's delicious. Absolutely fantastic, man. This courtroom drama at its finest, man. This is what I wanted.
No, it was good. It was good. It was a very good episode. You know it is. I've got to try and get my mind out of, because the other Daredevil was like it was superhero in it. Like it was him fighting. It was a superhero. Like it was Daredevil being Daredevil. I think this is gonna be like the Penguin and others. I think this time they're trying to make new age superhero shows, but it's gonna be more realistic now, more day-to-day life issues rather than those superhero issues kind of thing. So I think this is where they're going now. Do you know what I mean? Which is fair enough. So
more grounded.
So when you take that off, when you get over that and just watch it for what it is and what they're trying to do, it's a really good show. So it was a good episode. Like you said, the whole court case and you know what I mean, and just the politics. Go on.
I even felt like you didn't even need him to be suited up in this episode at all.
Nah.
It just worked. Do you know what I mean? You didn't actually think, oh gosh, there was no fighting this week or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it does beg the question: at what point is he going to gear up and start fighting? I know what you say.
He might not.
I reckon maybe next episode he starts doing some because I think where he's really trying not to get back into it. Like even when he was saying to I can't remember the character's name, but White Tiger. Like he was just saying, look, you can, you basically if you get acquitted, you have to give up the mantle in it. You have to and he goes, no, but this is like you telling me not to breathe, and it's what come natural to me. And he goes, you can still do stuff without actually having to wear a suit and stuff in it. But I think the reality is going to come from that where it's like, you know what, too many things are happening around me, and it's always going to feel like it's his fault as well. And where he's trying to do the good thing, it's like, he has to sort of suit up again. Like he's going to have no choice to win it. Because
for me, if he doesn't, the chess moves with him and Punisher. I mean, not Punisher. Well, we find out
Kingpin.
They were Kingpin. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know.
I need there to be some form of beef.
No, they definitely will.
Because obviously Daredevil will find out that was Kingpin that. You know, what I mean, I think it was Kingpin behind the death of White Tiger, right?
I would imagine so. I think the way that it ended, everyone's gonna think, oh, it's too bait that it's gonna be Frank that does that, because Frank. He would just never do that. When he but it's weird. I reckon that it might be him, because we think we're automatically led to believe that it's not him because it's just too obvious, isn't it? But
Kingpin was saying he was in his speech. He was saying no more vigilante. Remember he was talking. I can't remember who he was talking to, but it was like
reporter.
Yeah, he said now there's a vigilante. Something like we have to get rid of him or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
But it's weird. I can't help but think that Matt's responsible for his death in some way, They probably exposed him in court.
I know, but he had to get him off.
He had to
but he had to because they got the police got the the CI in it.
Oh yeah, the witness. Yeah, he bailed out where.
But he was like, no lies, no. Yeah, I was thinking, what? Remember, you're under oath. No. Thank you, bye.
All that popo watching you, you're talking it. When you get out of here, where?
But I thought that switcheroonie was good. It's dumb because I should have known it,
Yeah.
but I still fell for it. Pull over, open the back door.
Oh yeah.
I still fell for it, knowing that. Come on, I've watched this enough times for him to know that he's definitely not going to be in the van.
Yeah. I thought Matt killed those cops in the last episode. You know.
Thank you, Mo. I was so bad. I was like, I was so bad. I was like, what? Are they alive?
Man must have a 6-month migraine after that, you know.
Bro, I was so confused.
Technically, well, obviously, we see what happens to White Tiger at the end or whatever, yeah. So technically, and maybe Matt is going to start thinking this is 2 deaths because that's Foggy and the White Tiger. Yeah, that he has, although he hasn't been a part of it, he has been a part of it.
Yeah.
And then I went and did some more research. I didn't even realize the actor that played the White Tiger, he died in real life.
Yeah, he passed away, cancer, innit?
No way.
Yeah, bro. Like, last year, bro.
Yeah, 2023 he died.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how long this thing's been in production for? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could see that apparently, like, even in the scenes they were saying is that you could see he was quite ill. So there were times where like they were filming and they'd like giving breaks and long breaks and all that kind of stuff because of the thing.
Now looking at him, I was thinking, but then I knew you had that emerald thing in it, so I thought, okay, maybe that's what's in the power. So I was like, okay, cool. Oh man, R.I.P. man, R.I.P.
So that's something the R.I.P. But it was like I said, it was interesting, bro. It was like okay.
Yeah, and even though and it was quite sad, isn't it? Because obviously, like when they killed him right at the end and he's dead in real life, and there was no music in it playing, like very soft, subtle music that was playing. So yeah, it's deep, man.
Yeah, man. So was it Punisher who killed him?
I don't know. I reckon they're trying to switch and bait again, innit? I don't know, man.
But Merv, like, are these cops working for Punisher though? Because they're all got his tattoos.
I don't think they are. I think they're. Remember, like what happened in Batman, Dark Knight, when Batman had those followers, innit? And it's like, people just they go, I'm not wearing hockey pads, I think they're just trying to do that. It's like, oh, you inspired us, but they're just doing it. You know that when someone just tries to be a copycat, innit? And it's like they're doing it wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's what they're doing. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine like Frank just being like, yeah, let me have a little crew in it that's doing my work.
Yeah, I reckon
because they're doing the wrong work anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Copycat.
That's not Frank's style. That's not Frank's style.
No.
I think it's a copycat. Definitely a copycat.
Yeah.
Definitely a copycat. All right, cool. But yes, there'll be more Daredevil Born Again, episode 4. That should come out next Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. All right, guys. So over this program already. But we had Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, season 4, episode 2.
Oh, hold on, what happened again? Okay.
Do you remember Rich?
It's up to current days, current times now, isn't it?
We see how silly this is. That, like I said, the last episode, it was nonsense. We didn't need to see anything of last week's episode. This is how the show was meant to start. Lou coming out of coming back from rehab, etc., and everything all starting over again. It made sense, but the way they started it was so stupid. It was honestly, it was such a cheap move. You know, when you try and force extra episodes by putting something from last season. Oh yeah, we recorded that last season, and we chuck it in for the new season. And you see it this season, and you see Jukebox, who's putting about 2 stone, bruv. Have you noticed that?
Wow.
No, bro. So you didn't notice? You didn't notice that, nah?
No.
Bro, when she was in the army and she was running and she's getting
Rich Lara, just move on, bro. Move on.
No, because I don't know her. I don't know her. What's the problem? It's my opinion. God damn it. Anyway,
they're gonna get us in the comments.
They can come for us. I don't care. But listen, at the end of the day, anyway, from the last episode from this week, anyway, let's just move on. Let's get to it. How it started, I think what we expected, the stuff from last season, how it's gonna play out. Yeah, it just look, I'm not into it. Already I know I'm not into it. There's sorry. I was gonna, it's just like the whole thing with Kanan and his mom again. Like 1 minute you think they're gonna be all right, then now it's like, oh, you're on your own. Just like, are they ever gonna reconcile their relationship and actually work together? Do you get what I mean? I know what she said. Oh yeah, I helped you out for this situation, but you decided to put a bullet in Rodney's head. But I was just like, and that's it. And now they're back to enemies again. Is that how it's always going to be? There has to be a point where they're going to start actually working together as a partnership instead of being against each other. Do you get what I mean? It's just quite boring because we're in a fourth season now.
Yeah.
And it's like it's been constant beef between each other. When is it ever going to change?
Do you know what's funny though? What's his name? Marvin. Like this episode reminded me of Grand Theft Auto basically, because he just keeps going to Stefano like, yeah, I got this job for you to do. Go and take this person out, or go and speak to him. Like that's literally how Grand Theft is, isn't it? You just go to that main boss at the time. You do jobs for him. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
You come back, you get the money, go cha-ching.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he wasn't even getting no money. He was just doing it just doing it.
Yeah, and basically, like, he just took it on his own thing when that guy just disrespected him. Yeah, you just the whatever he said, the N word.
Yeah, but did the guy say something that touched the feeling because he was kind of telling the truth?
Yeah.
I'm all right. I understand, like, and I spoke to my brother, and then he said to me, Nath, you got to remember it's power. So power always starts off slow. The first 3 episodes in every series are shit. And then it'll give you like 2 or 3 episodes that are good. Then a couple more fillers before like a good episode towards maybe episode 9, yeah? And I said, you know what? I think maybe you're right. So maybe I'll give this another episode. I understand why they did the throwback episode, because obviously it explains why my man's there. Although I could have had another villain in this series. This series could have had another villain. I don't think Joey Badass needed to be in it again, or his character. I didn't think he needed to be in it again. I don't think everybody deserves sexy time on camera. So I wasn't sure why in every program we need to give it, like, we need to dish it out to all the different characters. I didn't think Kanan deserves to, like, even the beginning part of time. Like, I don't know, man. There's lots of things that question why I still watch this program.
Yeah, do you know what? Saying that, yes, I find Kanan, his show, the most boring character in it. I can't stand to see him. I don't want to see him. And he should die mid-season.
Yeah, and the thing is, we can't, because we know that he's in the proper one.
Yeah, he won't die, will he? Yeah, duh.
No, but if he died, you'd go, fair enough.
Oh, he's such a ball fest, man. He gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Like, now they're looking. All right, so they're looking for, what's his name, yeah? Kanan's brethren. What's his name again?
Famous.
Is Famous dead?
I don't know where, but
I can't remember.
I can't remember where Famous is and why everyone's looking for him.
I actually forgot all about him, to be honest with you.
No idea where he is.
Streets near the body.
Yeah, I thought Thingy's time in the army was good though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. She was holding her own. I didn't respect the fact that she ran away from the army to go get Narns. I thought it was a bit much. And then you've got the other, what do you call it, soldier making derogative terms, her getting upset about it. I was like, I don't know, man. The last we saw that she was on that concert stage store tour, the concert, whatever, and they said that she ruined her life.
What are they called? Butters or something?
No, Butters.
They called Butters or something like that.
You take that back, bro. They weren't called Butters. But
I swear it was something like I'm not even trying to banter. I swear it was something like that.
Yeah, it was a little bit like, I don't know, man. I don't know where the thing about this one is I don't know where they're going to go with it. And the problem is I always confuse myself between the relationship of Kanan and his mum and Kane and Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Like they all kind of merge into that same codependent storyline with mother and son who are both drug dealers.
Yeah. Monet.
Yeah. Well, I guess if no one else ain't got nothing else to say, then I guess we'll move on from this episode. I don't blame you. All right. Which leads us to the show, a TV series, 4 episodes called Adolescence, which was at times a hard watch. I'm not going to lie to you. It was at times a hard watch, but it starred Ashley Walters and
Stephen Graham.
What were your thoughts on Adolescence, guys?
Bloody fantastic, bro. Like, I literally binged. I just watched it back to back today, and I thought, yeah, man, like you said, it was hard watch sometimes, but it was so engaging. Like, you couldn't take your eyes off it. Like the way it was filmed, it reminded me of a bit of The Wire. How each episode, each season was based on something, and this kind of done it in each episode. And I thought it's really smart the way they done it. It was so engaging.
Did you watch it, Kel?
Yeah. No, listen, man. It was too sick. Like, big up Stephen Graham because I think he write and direct it, or he just directed it.
Yeah, he done some writing. He done writing.
He co-wrote it.
Yeah, man. Listen, bruv. Like, it just showed it from so many angles, and the filming of it, like the way they done it, like it was so unique because it made you be so involved with every scene because it's like when the camera's moving, it's like you're the camera. Do you know what I mean? And everything. Oh, it's all in one take.
That episode 2 in the school, I felt like I was in school for the whole day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, it was too serious, man. Too serious. And that boy Jamie, he's gonna be a sick actor. He's one to watch out for 100%.
Do you know what? He's not even an actor, proper actor like that.
No, it must be his debut, innit, or something.
Yeah, that was his debut. Yeah. He done really, really well.
Really well.
I would say season 2, Kel, season 2 is
season 2.
I would say episode 2.
Oh.
Episode 2, I would say, is probably the most realistic depiction of a day at school I've ever come across without being at work myself.
Bro, when the guy told the headmistress to shut up, she goes, "Hey, put your phones away. Shut up, miss."
You know she's next to it. She couldn't see you said it, innit?
I said, "Nah, these kids." I said, "Nate. Nah, I'll give you props,
Like on a level, that's what I'm saying. On a level, like that felt like that. Okay, my school is nowhere near as bad as that. Before people start coming out to my school, it's nowhere near that. But you see the chaoticness of how every time they walked past the door, there was something else happening.
Yeah.
That's how I find work. Like sometimes it's so like you got to put your A game on. Like you walk past one teacher going, "If you don't sort yourself out, I'm gonna send you home." The camera span this way. You've got these people going, "Sharp." You span that way, and you got the same woman going, "Okay, do you want me to show you around?" Stop doing that. It's like, bro, I felt like I was at work. I wanted to start cussing kids. Like I just wanted to start cussing. Like you behave yourself. Bro, it's a lot. That episode was a lot. But even then, that was a good episode. But episode 3 as well, when it was a psychology bit.
Oh,
it was good.
That was on
It's
point.
your mate from that 1,000 blows as well. Yeah,
I remember.
I know you. Like,
I remember. Sorry, Marlon, was you about to say something? I didn't mean to.
No, not really. I was just gonna say, I was watching a bit at my mum's only because it was on, so I will carry on watching it. But I was gonna ask, what I don't know what it's about. You guys are just saying how amazing it is, but what? I know it's Adolescence, so it's about school. Obviously, I got that.
13-year-old boy. He is accused of murder.
Okay.
Of a girl.
See, that makes it more like okay.
Yeah, he was accused of murder of a girl who was in his year group. I can't remember if it was year above.
His year group.
Yeah, his year group. But and then basically, so the police go to his house to go and find him. They arrest him, and they are about to charge him with murder. And then there's different bits of different episodes take on different aspects of the whole. So, for example, the second episode is the police go into the school to go and find out information. Episode 3,
the murder weapon's not found.
Look at the murder weapon. Sorry, look at the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Episode 3, you have a psychologist who's going there to go and see while he's in a learning institution to see if he was fit enough to stand for trial.
That episode, acting was a star.
Yeah. What? I wanted more. I felt like the boy when she was going. I felt like no. I want you to stay as well. I want this conversation.
Trust me. Yeah.
Like
A class. That acting, that episode, because that episode was pretty much all of it in one room.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the psychologist is trying to like not break him down, but just get what's in his thoughts. That who are you? Like,
and is this the scene that's like? Is this the one? Is this the scene that's literally uncut? It's like a whole.
Oh, the whole thing like that.
Is it? Okay. Okay. Because the way you lot was talking about it, I was like, this don't sound exciting. You lot are talking about Nate's talking about, it looks just like how it is when I got. So why are you watching it? But no, it makes sense.
No. Okay,
it's just like kids in school, like.
No. But when you watch it, you'll see what we mean because of this. I guess it's probably because of the unique way that it's shot.
I hear what you're saying now, but there's something else to look forward to, is what I'm saying. Rather than
this is POV of a different category. This isn't the normal POV. This is like raw. It almost looked like you could put your 3D goggles on, or your whatever the stupid stuff.
Virtual reality.
VR.
Yeah.
It took you there. VR it took you there.
So did it make you lot feel like? Did it make you lot reminisce on school days as well? Like you said, how it's shot.
These times are different.
In school like that.
Okay.
Yeah, man. These times, although St. Augustine's a bad school, but like,
I'll put it this way. At least 7 people messaged me and said, "Nate, you're a hero." Like literally, about 7 people messaged me on that.
But you know what? Yeah, you know when I first started watching it, I thought. You know, remember that BBC drama was a BBC drama where they can miss the camera and make it as if that you're doing something, but he wasn't there, and they hacked
the capture.
Because I was like, it can't be him. That's not him. I was like, this little boy, innocent. That's not him. No, they've done the camera.
From the first episode to the second one, we're like, who is? I know, like 7 months passed, innit? But I'm like, right, man, straight demon, you know. Man should be in the next Omen, bro.
Yeah.
Well, she really beat up that boy in not prison, wherever he's held. Detention center.
Like so Nate, so just a question for you as a teacher perspective, and you said that this kind of reminisces to what you do, I mean what you see on a day-to-day basis. How do you feel that you're achieving anything? Because like obviously, my son, he's 8 years old. In a few years' time, he'll be going to secondary school, and I'm like watching something like that, and you saying it replicates what is currently happening in your school. Are you nervous? Sorry,
bro. You could proper ask this to like. You sound like you was asking a question to a politician, bro. So what are your? No disrespect. It was a good question. The way you said it, like, it was proper like professional. Is what I'm saying.
No, because I have to. I've got to drop it because how do you feel that you're achieving anything? Because like in my head, I'm saying to myself, should I homeschool my own child? Because the way that I'm looking at that, and you're saying it replicates how your life is in a day-to-day basis.
He didn't say that. That's a clarify.
No, but it's close enough. It's close enough from what he said.
I say close enough as in ahead of year, not as a normal teacher. But a normal teacher, the normal teaching aspect is different. I think as head of year, just in the sense of constantly putting out fires, is more what it was about. Like just the constant. You ain't got time to breathe. Like when you get there, when you get to work, you're working until school's done. That's more what it was about. There are days where you think to yourself, there are definitely kids that are this way inclined, that feel no way on a shut up basis, like will tell adults, members of staff, shut up, all those kind of things. And it depends on the systems that you have in place. Obviously, that is at the other end of the spectrum. Yeah, it's the other end of the spectrum. But there are many times you do question yourself and you question, like, what is your worth? What is your value? And would it be better to homeschool your own children? I would say, like, you may have to consider it.
No. Yeah, it's just...
Like, it depends. If you're in an area where that's the norm, then, yeah, what is your kid doing there? I didn't...
Yeah, go on.
You know, there was other things in there. So, like, Ashley, the police officer character, yeah? D.I. Luke Bascom, he was doing his job, yeah, and then it was for his son to come and say to him, "Yo, Dad, like what you're doing and what is the truth? It's two different things." He was like, "What are you talking about?" Then he started talking about, the use of emojis, yeah, different meanings, bro. I felt at that point there, I felt old like Ashley, bro.
Well, so is that actual thing?
Must be,
brother.
Is that where the emojis come from, like the pagan? No, okay, never mind.
No, what it is? It kills me. No, he's trying to say basically the kids talk via Instagram.
Okay.
They use emojis as messages. Okay. So as we as adults, we're not in the know-how,
but we just see
smiley face, gold heart, but they're like, each messages.
Needs a different meaning.
We're finished.
If you put that next to this, it means something else. Like it's a whole different language. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know that language.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously there was lots of stuff about incel and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Incels and I don't know what the brother's name is. I'm not gonna give him love because I don't remember his name. You know, Andrew Tate and all them kind of people. Yeah. Like I was never like the kids I know. They're not really pro them man there, if that makes sense. I never ever hear them talk about people like Andrew Tate and all them. They're kind of all like arm's length. But you could see, like, even when in the episode 4, when his dad was in the shop and the customer service guy come up to him and goes, yeah, no, we believe in him because X, Y, and Z. You think like there's bare people that are warped on that way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like, and they listen to like people like Andrew Tate and who was the other, the black guy that died?
What?
Kevin Samuels, and all them man. Did you get me? Like, like there were some obviously certain people that like they lived by that gospel.
No, it's deep.
And then even in episode 4, there was questions like, "Do you know what your kids are doing in their rooms, bro?"
And this is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's like, it's deep. And you look at the whole thing, and it's just like the parents were trying to blame themselves, and you look at
who do you blame though? But like from watching it, who do you blame?
It's society. It's just everything.
There is no in that one. There isn't one person to blame. There were lots of cogs that made that situation happen. Like, even because if you think about it, even at its darkest roots, man was just trying to be helpful. All right, he was trying to take advantage, but man was just trying to. He felt sorry for her in the first place. Tried to be nice to her. She was like, brother, allow it. And then because he got hurt, that's when he started going off. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But what did Ryan have to do with it as well? Like, what was his role?
It was Ryan's Bora.
Yes, his knife, isn't it?
Okay.
Do you remember he said to Ashley Waters that, oh yeah, it was my knife, I got the knife. And
that's when he said, all right, boom, we'll do whatever, but I don't want to ruin it for Marlon. But
appreciate you, bro.
You seen that scene where Ashley Waters was running, bro?
Why you know what? You might talk about it, innit? Go on, talk about it.
Yeah. That's cool. I felt tired, bro.
So did I. And it was weird. It's such a it was a slow scene, but it still felt realistic.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. The way they done it is like you're there. Like it's like you're there. Like the way they done it was so sick, bro.
What I loved about it, he proper turned road afterwards. I'm not flying about.
All right, see that? All right.
It was proper calm, innit? It was proper calm and collected. The whole thing was like, man, made me run, innit? And you could see him sweating as well afterwards, innit? Like,
that's what I'm saying about why it also made it so realistic. Is that even in the most professionalist time, where you're trying to be the most professional person, there are times where you have to slip into that kind of, what are you doing, bruv? Like, you get me? You have to, you almost forget your, hi, how can I help you? And then you go into that mode.
You know what killed me about the run though? Because I'm thinking, when the guy jumped, when Ryan jumped through the window, I'm thinking, there's no way Ashley's going to jump through the window. There's no way. Well, a second later, I said, what? Nah.
He went around the corner somewhere. It's like that classroom was conveniently at the edge of the thing, innit? That was jokes though, but man's position at the window perfectly out.
And I'm a police officer. Everything about it, she did, she was like, yeah, but what about her? Like, we talk about the criminal. What about the victim? And it was just, it was good, man.
She had a little. She was sneaking in bars all the time. Like she's saying about the schools, it just stinks in it of cabbage.
Yeah, it's so real as well. Like hospital smell.
You know that scene in episode 4 when they were driving home from the B&Q and the son called, and you know that hurt me. You know that one got me differently. Because
the dad had a slight hope he's innocent, not hope, but the dad knew he'd done it, but he was just like, nah, I didn't do it. So just to hear your son confess that, you know what, I done it, man.
It was the fact his son, he spoke to his son, Remember he spoke to his son in the
police station.
Police station said, did you do it?
Yeah.
He said, Dad, I didn't do it. So you're gonna believe him, he's your child, isn't it?
Yeah.
You seen the video?
Yeah.
No, but
it's still denial. It's still denial because
to this day I still thought the video was there was an altercation. I didn't see him standing there in the video. I just saw him I didn't know what I saw.
And I loved that car journey in the van where they're just talking about back in the day, innit? You probably felt like, why am I thinking about them being young people and just going through their events as well? No, they smash. Listen, this Stephen Graham guy, I just remember from Tommy from Snatch Bar up until now. He's phenomenal actor, man.
Yeah,
even the part when his son was getting examined, innit?
No word. I felt that, man. I felt that
they smashed it.
Pause.
Because do you know what I was, you know when he asks for his dad to be in the police station with him?
Yeah.
How would you guys want the same thing?
Yeah, for your son, your 13-year-old son, definitely, man.
No, because he could have picked his mum or the dad. Do you get any?
Mums are too emotional. They're too emotional, bro.
But this is the thing. I in my head, I said to myself, I think because I know Jay will get him off because she's more calm and calculated. Her HR.
Not in those situations. No situations.
But Giza, with me, I don't know. I think I would probably lose it. I don't know.
Be careful, the safeguarding might be watching.
Oh yeah. No, but do you get what I mean? It's such a such a situation.
I'll do the belt.
No. But this is what I'm trying to say. It's like it's so mad because that question when he asked his son, "Did you do it?" and then to see the video, I just asked you, "Did you do it?" Let me just be real. Do you get what I mean? Fact that
and you're still saying it. Why after seeing the video you're crying? You're still saying, "Dad, it wasn't me. I didn't do it."
Because it's deep. Because it is proper deep. Really, really deep, guys. Honestly, because the fact that you asked your son, "Did he do it?" He said, "Dad." He looked at you crying. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And then when he saw the video, then both of them were crying. Then his son put his hand on him, saying, "Dad." Like, bro, that there emotions. It's difficult, bro. It's difficult because to me, then you know your son is guilty. He's a murderer. Like, who have I brought up? Like, and you forward track to the last episode, episode 4, you know, and the wife and her husband was saying, you know, yeah, we made him, blah blah, we're a part of it, you know. But it's just like we made him to a killer. But again, of course, we know it's not their fault because there's society in general and on being online and stuff like that. It's just, oh man, it's a good TV show, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, I think I don't know if it was. I think you could have ended this series not knowing what the conclusion was.
Yeah,
like the phone call on the way home. You could have ended this series without even saying that phone call.
It's probably true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
You could, but I think that phone call just
that's what I mean. It gave us closure.
Oh yeah, you could have, yeah.
It gave us closure, but part of it, in one aspect, the series isn't about that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's the series is about everything else that happens around it.
Yeah. That's what I loved how they done it, because like you expect to be fair, it's like Ashley Walters kind of got a lot of screen time. He had the first 2 episodes. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and you didn't see him again. Like same with the boy. Like after episode 3, you didn't see him again. Like and he wasn't in the second episode either. So it's like they each had their kind of bits in it.
Yeah,
and you thought, that was well balanced, man.
Yeah, no, serious.
Yeah, Adolescence is serious. I don't know if I could watch it again straight away. It might have to be a little while before I watch it. I know a couple of people at work, they started watching it again. They watched it twice, so they could watch every episode properly.
Yeah. No, I had to watch it again as well.
But see, and the thing is, the boy was a good boy.
He was, but he had some issues. He has some issues, bro.
But the dad said, "Yeah, but he'll be okay." You have kids, and it's like the kids is acting up. What's wrong with this guy? Just chill, innit? What's wrong with you? Relax.
Yeah, but deep down,
the dad works all sort of hours, so the dad wouldn't know. You don't like. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember my childhood. My mom wasn't around. She was working all the time. So if you're not there all the time for your child, you don't know what your child's like more time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You just assume, innit? You just assume because they're not doing anything weird in front of you. Like,
but why you see when the psychologist is talking to the child, and the child he's trying to explore the relationship he had with his dad and what his dad was like at home. He was always like, "Oh, my dad's cool. Like, but in that last episode, you saw bare signs of aggression. Yeah. From the dad's point of view, you're thinking, raw, maybe he inherited this.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but what I mean is, if the way that he talks to people, women, whatever, his anger, as a child, if you see that's how your dad responds or your dad acts, then you almost feel that's acceptable.
No, but he said that. He said he goes to how he sees his dad get angry and tear up the shed or something like that. You know what I mean? So he's seen his dad.
So like you then take into you get another male figure. He's not a role model of some sort, telling you all this stuff on the internet. You see what I mean? You merge everything. Remember, he's still a child, isn't it? The girls laugh. You call you an idiot and all them thing there. You lose it. I didn't know what the second brethren was though.
So the black guy, Tommy.
Yeah, the second. You remember he had 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, Tommy, the black guy.
Oh yeah, Tommy. There was another one. We didn't know where the third one was. He got. Remember, he goes to him, go and talk to him, and he goes,
yeah.
He goes, you remember the dad? He goes, the dad said you can't talk. He can't talk to them.
Yeah, that was just there for nothing, innit? It was.
Yeah, it was just like a nothing. Like, who is he?
Yeah, man. No, it was a good show. Like, I can keep on talking about it because there's little things that keep on popping up in my head and questioning. Because the reason why I say it all the time, because I'm like, me and my son, I'm like, it made me just kind of like, oh shit, like, am I making sure I'm doing everything right? How am I acting in front of him in a particular way? Do I see signs of certain things? It just questions you as well as. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
I think that's a good thing. Okay. I think that's what they wanted, isn't it? They want you to question it, to leave you with questions, and for you to kind of second guess how things are happening in your own home.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? There might be a time where your child just, always on gaming. They're in the house. They're not on roads. Maybe you need to just sit down in the room one time and just see what's going on in there, innit? Have those conversations. Allow your child to know that you're always going to be there.
I think we do that naturally anyway, but
whatever happens. Do. No, we do. That doesn't mean everyone does.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or some kids don't have the opportunity to have that relationship with their parent.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, this ain't a parenting podcast, but do please go and watch Adolescence on Netflix. You will not be disappointed. Oh, all right. I know time is a pushing, so there were a few things, but I think we will possibly leave some of these TV shows. I know Wheel of Time came back. I definitely want to watch this episode.
I cancelled it. I cancelled it.
Cool.
What?
I cancelled it. I had to.
Oh my God, Merv. Well done.
Merv really cancelled it. He just had
I cancelled it. It's my brother, he's he was telling me that he doesn't understand how I enjoy all these TV programs. Like, if I watch too much, and I thought to myself, should we say I'm on season 3 of Wheel of Time here? I don't know whose name is who, right? I don't know what's going on. So I had to cancel it, bro. It was very hard to do, man.
No, man.
I cancelled another program at the same time as well. So be proud of me, man. Because it's unhealthy, isn't it? I was just watching it and just not taking it in.
There was a program on Apple TV called Dope Thief.
I've watched
that, but we can continue. We'll do that next week.
Yeah, I watched both episodes as well.
Yeah, I watched both episodes as well. There was one other film called The Electric State.
Yeah,
again,
I watched it. It was this long.
All right, let's do a quick 5 minutes on Electric State.
We can. There's no time to leave it until next week. Go on. I watched it as well.
Yeah, I just thought it was just long for no reason. It was just don't get me wrong, it was okay, but I just felt myself drifting in and out of it, and the storyline wasn't capturing. It wasn't capturing for me. So I just lost interest in it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a shame, because I think it cost about almost 300 million or something. Like the most expensive Netflix film to date, I think. Done by the Russo brothers as well.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
There was just nothing. It had no substance.
Yeah.
Obviously, money was spent on it. You had the famous actors in it and all that stuff, but it just felt that there was something missing from it. Like it was, like you said, it wasn't boring, but it was just like, okay, you've seen this many times, and this didn't really need to be made. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't fun. And you have Chris Pratt just being Chris Pratt, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, his robot sidekick is a smaller Chris Pratt, was just jovial and the one-liners and stuff. And Bobby, was it Millie Bobby
Brown?
Yeah, she acts the same character in every film, bro.
Yeah, she needs to have a bit of range as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's a good actress, but it's like do something different. Like I don't know, like do you know what I mean? She could do something different.
Then obviously we saw Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah,
Again, he's the same character all the time.
Yeah, and Stanley Tucci was weird, like as well. I'm thinking, like, you're a good actor, man. You were just a villain for the sake of being a villain. Like why? Why did you have to be such an arse as well? Like,
I thought this film would have banged as an animation.
Yes.
I think the film would have banged as an animation.
Definitely.
I think the robot, like the concept of it and the robots and seeing Mr. Peanut and all these kind of things, yeah. Like in the first 15, 20 minutes, when it looks like they're having all the wars and that, like it looks sick. But I think that's the point where I think it'll look even better in the animation.
Yeah. And I was hyped for it because even like the conversation, the robot's like what gives you the right? Anyway, we just want to have our freedom. It's so funny, like seeing a robot probably debate on TV with a human. Like they got, like you probably got rights. Like this, this alone. Like I said, if it was a talking thing, I'll be hooked on it, bro. Because I'd like to see robots probably like fighting their cage for freedom, innit? Like that'd have been a good film alone.
Yeah, and then obviously they get the sentence where they have the I don't know what you call it. It was like the VR machine. Yeah, and then it was a little bit like that film, that TV series that you love for me to watch, and I've started watching and I hate it, where you're in like two places at once. What's that? It's not even that. The one where they go to work.
Severance.
Yeah, I thought, okay, look, Marl's gonna like this bit. It's a little bit like that. Like he can both pretend to be at work and be at home, but then they just started becoming lazy humans, bro. Like that guy, it just in his vest, like it just look.
But imagine it though. You put it on and you're in your fantasy, so it can become so addictive. It can become so addictive. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that.
Remember excuses I'd have to not be on the pod.
Say again, what?
I said, do you know how many excuses I'd have to not be in the pod? Guys,
I'm not in London. You do it anyway.
I'm not in London. Nah, there's no need for the shade, bro. Like, just trying to be light and. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna mute up.
No, I love you, man. I love, come on.
Gonna add the camera and stuff now.
No, go on, man.
I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah, that's what it was. I just thought humans started getting gross, man, and I just thought like it was pointless. Like, but after that, when they're going on this, I just thought that after that I was like, oh, it's boring now.
And it was only 2 hours, you know. It wasn't even the longest film, but it just felt like
it felt long.
Yeah,
it felt long. Which is not good.
Again, I watched it on the big screen, so you know that second half of the film. Dead. And I might have fallen asleep right at the end. So I mean that's where it was.
You know I've been watching on a side note. It's so stupid. Resident Alien. Have you guys have heard of it?
No.
The thing with the funny head shape.
Nah. Is it Resident Alien or Resident? Yeah, I'm sure it's Resident Alien. But like, it's so silly. It's like I'm not encouraging you or telling you guys to watch it. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, there's quite a few series, though.
Yeah, and it's just funny. It's proper funny, and I think there's like 3 seasons of it or something like that. And it's just background, not even background. We don't have to pay attention so much to it. It's about basically an alien comes to Earth to try. His main duty is to destroy the world, innit? But he obviously takes on a human form. He kills a human and takes on a human form, and then he realizes that the human form is like making him feel emotions and stuff. So he becomes more attached to the humans. So like he can't. But it's just mad. But he's a human. But he's just stupid because he's learning how to be a human, innit? He just says stupid things. Do you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And no, it's just funny. It's just funny, man. And there's one kid that has that gene that can see him for what he really is. So everyone just thinks this kid's mad. But you say, look, that's an alien. He's an alien. Look at him. Like he's an alien. But yeah.
Was it animation or anything?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's better than Severance, yeah.
Much better. 100 times better.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. All right, guys. Also, just to update you, Gangs of London season 3 is coming up this Thursday on Sky Atlantic. All right, guys. It's been a long one. Happy St. Patrick's Day again.
Shout out Roger Allen. Can we all say it, please?
Shout out Roger Allen, man.
Shout out
Roger Allen.
Roger Allen.
Oh, big up Roger Allen.
Cool. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, share, tell your friends to tell your friend. And yeah, we'll see you again next week. Peace.
Peace.
Love.